Now, today marks the first anniversary of the death of music legend David Bowie. His songs were loved by millions of people around the world, and one of those is Nick Stevenson, the founder of Bowie Tour London, which organises walking tours around his hometown of Brixton. And he joins us now. Hello.
Hello.
So 1 year on, I mean, Natasha Devon, who's been reviewing the papers for us this morning, is a huge Bowie fan, and she was telling us that it's sort of a mixture of sadness today, but also celebration, if you like.
Absolutely, yeah. You know, I think his songs really brought people together, and they still do. You know, we did a little test run the other day. Well, I say a test run. We did the launch the other day of the tour, and the people singing and the outpouring of affection was just incredible.
So what do they see in his hometown town of Brixton? What's on the tour?
Well, Brixton's, you know, we're very much saying that in the 1950s and the 1960s, it was a very sort of conventional place to live. You know, people didn't take too many risks, and you know, out of this sort of grew this incredible figure, you know, who defied convention. You know, it was very much about breaking the rules and challenging people. You know, so it all started in humble Brixton, which is actually a very vibrant place now as well. So we're going to sort of explore the culture of that too.
And I guess at the moment it's going to be very popular, isn't it? He had so many fans around the world that they must be clamouring to go to the places where he started writing and started his craft.
Good news for tourism in Brixton.
Absolutely, yeah. He only lived there for 6 years of his life, but he was very supportive of the Brixton community. He went back on a number of occasions. I believe he did a charity gig there in 1983. No, not there. He did one at the Hammersmith Odeon in 1983 to raise money for the Brixton Community Association. You know, so he only lived there for 6 years of his life. You know, but he always kept going back, and I believe he visited just before he died as well.
Because Beckenham was also really his hometown, wasn't it?
That's right.
Yeah. I was in a year ago when this story broke, and I spotted it on the Twitter feed, and nobody could believe it. It was like, what? He's dead, this has got to be a hoax. And it took a while to stand up the story, and it really wasn't a hoax. But in that year, in a way, his music seems bigger than ever. It seems to be opened up to a whole new generation of kids who've never listened to Bowie at all, and now know all the words to all the songs.
Absolutely. It's just a wonderful thing, you know. And just brilliant to hear how well Black Star has done, the last album he put together, you know. Where the lyrics suddenly made sense. You know, it'd only been out for 2 days, and the lyrics just made sense all of a sudden. That's what he was singing about. I see. You know, and it's just great that on these tours, you know, we've had people of all ages. We've had children. We've had people in their 60s and 70s. You know, it's just incredible, really, how far-reaching his music is.
There was a huge concert, wasn't there, a couple of days ago as well? Were you there? The atmosphere must have been great.
Yeah, I was. I was at the Brixton Academy, or the O2 Academy Brixton. The atmosphere was electric. It was incredible. You know, there were some real unexpected moments as well. You know, Mike Garson doing his incredible soloing on the keyboard and stuff, and we had
Simon Le Bon was there.
Simon Le Bon, yeah,
great
Simon Le Bon.
I heard.
Yeah. We had Tony Hadley as well from Spandau Ballet. You know, some really powerful performances, definitely.
So some older fans of David Bowie and a whole new generation exploring his music as well in the last 12 months, and I'm sure in the years to come. Nick, thank you very much for coming in to talk to us.
Thank you.
And we're going to have more news for you after the break.